Hi everyone, we're here in Tahiti, French Polynesia with Don and Mimi Lamp, and we're so excited to be talking to them because they have been traveling around the world for about a year now.
That's incredible. We've only been doing this for 2 months. I can't imagine doing it for 1 year. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Don and Mimi, your background.
I'm a daughter of a missionary, so I grew up overseas, but once I came back to the States and went to college, then I got married, had kids, and then you kind of, put aside any travels, but Dawn and I had the opportunity, so we just went. We took our gap year in our 50s.
Yeah, actually we had I guess you'd say a reversal of fortune in a good way, where we were just living our life status quo. I was working as a nursing supervisor at a hospital, and Mimi had an art gallery. We lived in a little town called Idlewild in Southern California, and we ended up getting a little inheritance that allowed us to take this trip for a year. So as we travel, we're always saying, thank you, Aunt Joy, for providing this incredible experience for us. It's been awesome.
That really is incredible. So can you tell us some of the places that you've traveled to?
Well, we started our trip going to the Caribbean, the East Caribbean. My daughter's there, and so we went there to go visit her. And so then we went from the Caribbean down to South America, and we did Ecuador and Galapagos Islands and Peru to Machu Picchu, and then down to Santiago, Chile, and then over to Buenos Aires, and then Uruguay, and then to Argentina. And from there we went to
Rio de Janeiro. We spent a couple of days there, and then we flew across to Cape Town, South Africa, and then we got fortunate to find this overland truck that took us for 3 weeks up through the southern part of Africa, from Johannesburg to Dar es Salaam. We went up to Zanzibar. Then from there we went inland to Kilimanjaro and all the good safari stuff. And from there we flew across to Ghana, up to Morocco, across the Straits of Gibraltar into Europe, where we zigzagged around for a couple of months with the Eurail Pass, ending up in St. Petersburg and on to Moscow, where we took the Trans-Siberian Railway across to Beijing, China. From Beijing we went down to...
because we planned on going to Nepal, so Dawn could do the hike to base camp.
Which we didn't do.
Due to a wonderful influenza that we got, we kind of took a break. And so we flew down to southern China, took the train across China to Hong Kong, and stayed on a wonderful island in Hong Kong. And then we heard about the cruise. And so we went down through, it wasn't till the 12th, so we still had like a week or so. And we went training down through Vietnam until I insisted we get off because I was freaking out for the flooding and all those horrible things anyway. And so then we ended up in Cambodia to see Angkor Wat, and then we went down to, flew down to Singapore, where we caught the cruise.
The Ocean Princess.
Then we cruised to Thailand, and then to back to Vietnam, and then to Bali, and then to Australia, New Zealand. Oh, you guys got on in Australia, right?
Yes.
Sydney, Australia,
yes.
Yeah.
We went from Singapore down around to Sydney.
And then we did New Zealand, and then we did Bora Bora, and French Polynesia, as well as Samoa and America Samoa. And then we ended up in Tahiti, and then we really got to know you guys.
Ended up at the same hotel after being on the same boat and not really knowing each other. It was kind of cool though.
It's great.
So that's it in a nutshell. I can't believe that's 10 months of our lives just
Unbelievable.
like that.
That's pretty.